Happy birthday, Swamiji.
He walked in from his room into the place about say 4 a.m. and then everyone sort of woke up and then he said, no, don't worry, just sleep. You're better. Everyone just went to bed.
Swamiji was my go-to person. Friendship where Swamiji was concerned for me was that if I had a concern, if I had a query, if I just wanted an answer to anything, I could ask him and I would always get an answer. I may not have liked the answer, but he always gave me an answer.
We were so astounded to see him. It was the first time we were seeing him, and we've never seen Swami with long hair. And so he gave us a blessing, and after that he gave us both a fruit. I remember I gave him an orange and gave me an apple and said, from now on, you are both mine.
Swamiji wasn't really a friend, but maybe actually he's the only friend I have. If you think outside this world that we live in, and if friendship is eternal, the only one eternal bond I would ever have in my life would be Swamiji.
For me, friendship is actually basically family. So whoever is your friend is your family. Whether they are the immediate family, the extended family, or bigger than that. So Shiva family is a family. So all here, even though we are not related by blood and all that, we are all friends anyway. And our father, of course, you know, Swamiji is our guru, our father, everything. So that's how our friendship is all about.
He said okay.
He's my divine friend. That's it.
I'm very sure that actually, you're always, in every dimension you are with me and without, at all the time. Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Right from the very beginning in 1975, I only knew him as a friend.
Swamiji has been an amazing friend whom I've really missed for so many years now since Swamiji has attained Samadhi.
More of a friend figure than a father, because anything we only went to him. And this comes to anything, simple thing as when your exams tomorrow, or you've got somebody you're not talking to, or it started at that level. At the age of 12, 13, it started at that level.
He's at once a friend, he's at once all the relationships you can ever think of, including the formless. Because really, you know what is Swamiji? Swamiji is truly a friend, however, he's that living, throbbing presence that resides in us. He is in us.
Remember my 21st birthday. Swamiji, I cut the cake in front of him, children's satsang, and he just took the cream all over my face. And that was quite exciting for me at that age.
He used to go take us for movies and go for drives and just talk to us very casually. And I think, half the time we look at him as a guru, but he always came down and was with us as a friend as well.
It's just amazing to have that experience. And in the Punyam Shedeno, as I say, it's thank you Swamiji for that experience.
He came to our level and he lived with us. That is nothing much to say. I can't say anything more than that.
One memory of Swamiji taking me for my birthday for a movie, and he chose a horror movie, which is like my worst nightmare.
Swamiji was always my friend, because the very first day he arrived at my house, he greeted me and said Vijay Bhai and Aradhana. So we took him as a friend right from the beginning.
You are a friend, a father, my Ishta Devata, my Guru, my God. No words can say you are to me, Swamiji.
He's just part of me, so women say his name. That's what it is.
He would come to the house. Sometimes we would just go and steal some of his mango that he's eating from his bowl and just eat it ourselves, and he'd be so cool with that and just let us eat off his plate as well. That was nice.
And Swamiji said to me, Thambi, you know when you shave, you get small little cuts on your face, and this aftershave lotion has alcohol in it. So when you put the alcohol on your face, it acts as an antiseptic. So I just wanted to share this thought as how Swamiji even though he's taught so many things over the years, this is something very simple, very mundane in life. And me as a young boy thinking, oh, is that so, Swamiji? So this is an example of Swamiji just being Swamiji.
And therefore, if you can, talk to me any way you like. Take him as a friend, a very loving bosom friend. Come on, sit down, man, I want to talk to you. And say whatever you want. Say anything you want.
As Swamiji does, he was talking to people, then suddenly he weaved in a response to my heartfelt wish. He looked directly at me and said, Murray, the only thing I know how to do is to love, and to love unconditionally. And I just took that as such a beautiful message, and it's something I treasure in my heart.
I've not met him, but I was in Coimbatore when he attained Mahasamadhi, and seeing so many people coming, turning up, and feeling for him really gave me that one man made a difference.
Numerous evenings of him talking to us about various things, about our children, about TFA, about Anlakshmi, about so many things.
Very casual. You know, for someone of that caliber, I thought he would be far less casual, but he was extremely casual in his interaction.
He was more a friend to everyone. As far as we are concerned, my wife and I, he used to come home even unannounced, come home, sit and drink coffee and just watch cricket. And after the children arrived, when children were toddlers, he will come home often. For hours, he sit on the floor and play with children.
I always remembered you as the one that was always encouraging us to be naughty. Whereas whenever our parents were telling us not to do something, you're always there like, let's go climb the trees, let's come down, monkey. You'd always call us monkeys.
Yeah, it's always in my heart and I'll never forget it.
He actually gave me the confidence and looked into my eyes and told me the things that I thought I would never be able to do it. So to make it simple, he brought the best in me, and I'm very grateful to that, Swamiji.
Swamiji, how can I say, whether you are a friend or a mother or a father, once before you have explained to us that Shivananda was only a mother to you. Just like that, you have shown that compassion.
And we were really taken aback that he just treated us as a friend when we first got introduced to him. I think Swamiji always made everyone as comfortable as they can be in his presence.
We were on the beach in Tulabahang. He would make us boys go and stand behind someone and bend over, then he'll just push them over so they fall into the water, those kinds of things. That is the fun Swamiji.
Needless to say, I think he has been a source of all our strength, and his blessings have always been with us, and we miss him immensely, not just as a Mahan, a Guru, but as a friend, as a confidant, and most importantly, as a person who's been providing us the spiritual basis of our existence, particularly in a place like Perth, which is far away from Malaysia, Singapore or India. Swamiji, we love you. Swamiji, thank you for all that you've done for us and for our children. We seek your blessings. Hari Om, Swamiji.
So you have helped me, and you've helped all of us. And just like the Jaydeva Ashtapati, where the friend is the one who takes the message to God, that way you are that Sakhi, you are that friend who's guiding us.
What can I say? How can I say? What punyam have I done to have Swamiji in my life? I feel I'm very blessed to have Swamiji. He was everything to me. Father, mother, brother.
Coming to Perth for Midsummer Night's Dream when I was 10 without my parents, and Swamiji made it so fun because we had lots of practices, but he also took us to King's Park and took us for Little Buddha and introduced us to all these lovely pastries and stuff which, you know, coming from Malaysia we didn't have. Basically it was like a really nice friend that also managed to make work fun.
For me, Swamiji was such a rare human being. He could straddle all ends of the spectrum, from the scientific to the religious to understanding the abstract. and be able to talk in simple terms, to be able to talk to the young and to the old, and most importantly, how he knew when to be a guru and when just to be a friend who wanted to listen and understand what was going on in your head and your heart.
I think, as someone said, a good friend is like a star. You don't have to see the star all the time, you just know it's there. And I think Swamiji is like a star for us.
We belong to Shiva family. We respect all saints and all creeds and all cults and all religions. You know, we have faith in all saints, we respect all saints. We love one another, we quarrel, we fight, we misunderstand, and yet we love one another.
When I think of Swamiji as a friend, I remember him driving me. He wanted to drop me at uni, and he wanted to come up to my office at uni and come say hi to my supervisor and everything.
When I came to Shiva family, I felt very much at home. You know?
Okay.
I felt there was so much of love, understanding, and there's so much of friendship. You know, and he taught us how to work together, how to forgive and forget.
The Chinese vegetarian shop right next door, and I remember telling somebody I don't want to eat the food, I want to buy a Chinese veg. And he said, that kind of food, why do you all want to eat that food, you know? They all look like worms, the noodles on the plate look like worms. And I remember I told somebody, you're calling that worms? The seve looks like worms to me, you know, so it's the same thing. And then he said, oh, ha 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 ha, he laughed like that thinking, that's not a bad comparison. So I remember he was so cool that we could actually tell him, Swamiji, I don't want to eat this and I want to eat that, and you know, can you just deal with it? And he used to like be, okay, come eat and be happy and sit next to me and eat anyway. And that was nice. It was a very casual, like really like a friend encounter. And
when he used to come to our house for like breakfast, and we'd be kind of like frantic, everything, be like trying to get clean up everything. And I guess like his presence, just made everyone just drop whatever they're doing to just focus on him being there.
Friend is probably not the right word. Can't really define the undefinable, if you know what I mean, or the infinite. So
it was Western breakfast, bread and butter. So I asked Swamiji, what jam would you like? He said, I like traffic jam. So I didn't know what to say. That's my memory as a friend.
No, I just remember whenever Swamiji's here, we always miss school. I always got to go on like trips and stuff like that, and we wouldn't have had that. The movies? Yeah. The others? Like just fun times.
He was eating idli and pudi. Then I went there to eat, and then he gave me pudi. He gave me idli. So till today I like pudi. So that's a good memory for me. That's my first memory of him actually.
I remember he was driving to Kelmscott one day, and then he started like rapping. He started doing the Skandam rap, and then he said, Sharavana Baba, Subramanyam, Subramanyam, all like this, and me and Sita were in the back just laughing and laughing and laughing.
We love you, Swamiji. Happy birthday.
We remember him very fondly because he's never sort of said anything that hurted us, always wanted to see us being happy.
With him, I was like a ditzy, like I was so like silly, like I namaskared him once and like hit my forehead on his knee, and then like he gave me like a Babila wearing a sari and I dropped it immediately into a Lavanya vase.
For me, like your friend got everything for me. This is the only thing that I always keep you in my mind, that alum thorum anekkum annai adivilladu aadi aadi vilundhorum edukkum appan vilayadum podu tholan tholumthorum kaakkum devam. In fact, we don't pray also, Swami. You are the kaakkum devam. Sondamai edupporkellam kulandai padi ulavum Gurunathan Vali Vali. You are the kulandai. You are everything for us, Swamiji. That's what I can say.
But more than that, it was the fact that he was so accessible. We saw him, of course, as a guru, but that guru as a friend was so is what really got us all together.
He spoke our language, basically, the way that we understand the world.
And he never talked at us like he was superior, you know. If there was a group of us there, he would be talking to us as though
we are friends, and this is what I think is a good thing for you, or never like you must do this and you must do that.
And I guess when you see Swamiji as a friend, he was just always there. I guess he is still always there, but emails, phone calls, of course his physical presence, just saying it's going to be okay, or don't worry, Shivana's taking care of you, or something will be done. Just to hear those words is just
And if you went to him with the attitude of a friend or a child, he immediately responds that way. He doesn't have a stiffness whereby, oh no, I'm like this, you can't come and talk to me, in that kind of way. A lot of people, Swamis have that. He was just completely egoless. He can just assume any shape, any form in the way any person comes to him.
Whenever we are in distress or immediate helping or any problems, immediately as a friend, he is the first person to come running to us. You can be best assured, and even all of you would have experienced the same thing.
Try to go to that joy which is behind pain and pleasure. Try to go to that good which is something other than the good and bad. And that is love. That is devotion. That is God. Whatever you want to call it.
That's the beauty. It's terrific. And only a fully blossomed Brahmajnani can be like this. And he is that, okay? That's it. Hari Om. God bless.
Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore Thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before Thee. Hail Thee as the sun above. Where the clouds of sin and sadness drive the